2008 Nissan Frontier. Cruise control stopped working. All of the things on the buttons and stuff on the steering wheel is no longer working. All the culprit is pointing toward the clock spring here. So I have Bryce out here removing the steering wheel, and now we're gonna take these bolts off, take this cover off so we can expose the screws to the clock spring. I ordered one online, so it's in, so we're gonna get it on here. Alright, I got Bryce undoing those two screws to hold that clock spring mechanism on. Now that we got the mechanism loose, hold this, Bryce. No, just hold it over here. Alright.
Screw on the bottom.
Alright.
Let's screw it.
Alright, we got the new one on. You can buy this whole mechanism with the windshield wipers, light, and everything on here, or you can just buy the clock spring itself. And these got tabs on the bottom and the top. You got a tab right here. You squeeze those and they unplug from your old one. Then you just plug them both into the new one. So $40-something versus $200-something. That's the difference. You're going to have to do the same amount of work, which is taking off the steering wheel and the airbag, as you would do if you paid $40-something just for the clock spring. So feel it going. One down, two more to go. Alright, now we got the steering wheel back on. We got those notches lined up. Somebody had taken this steering wheel off before because the notches was off. So when that happens, even if you go and get your alignment done on your truck, and they have all the numbers in green on your camber and your caster, your toe in and toe out on your wheels, that's going to show correct in the computer, although your steering wheel may be crooked. When your steering wheel is crooked, it's because, I guarantee you, if you take the cover off, these lines are not lined up. So your tires will be rolling correctly and sitting properly, but your steering wheel going to be off. So if you buy a used vehicle, sometimes that's what happens. You never know the history of it. Somebody could went in there and did some work and then align the steering wheel back properly. So we're gonna tighten this bolt down and get the rest of this stuff hooked up, and hopefully this solves our problem. Alright, now we're hooking the airbag back up. Like I say, when you're dealing with the airbag, you wanna make sure I disconnect both terminals on the battery. I just don't play with it. So disconnect both terminals before you deal with this. And these are color coded, so you can't mess it up when you're hooking it back up. But these little riders, be careful with those, because if you break those, it's gonna show a airbag symbol on your vehicle. Don't ask me how I know. I had to change a steering angle position sensor on my 18 GMC, and that happened to me. And so I've been catching hell trying to find those little riders, because the dealership want to sell you the whole cable for it, which I don't need. I just need this little clip. So I'm still looking on on eBay and Amazon to see if I can find those. It would go on the way where it give you lease card. All right, boys, I think we in working order now. Then we're gonna put this back on and pick you guys back up later. All right, got it back on. We're gonna put the battery back up and see if we got some functions here. All right, back for update. We getting ready to take it for a spin, but the cruise control wasn't coming on in the beginning. As you can see now, the cruise control light is on. I'm gonna turn it off. It just went off. So that was an issue. Horn was an issue. As you can see, it's not an issue anymore. So now we're gonna go down the street and engage the cruise control. All right, we rolling. Got the cruise control set at 50. So we know that clock spring was the culprit, which I kind of knew that before I dived into it because I did my research. But if that's what's going on with your 2008 Nissan, then I'm quite sure it's the same for like 05s on up to like 15 models. But there you have it. Got a bad clock spring if that's what's going on.